How every great story starts, eh? Hello one and all, Mickey, a surviving RNG, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Now, before we begin, a message to YouTube. YouTube, my friend, I say friend loosely, it's more of a one-way friendship. Be aware, I know you will flag a lot of these episodes as inappropriate, but I've taken a number of steps to make sure they are appropriate. Firstly, there'll be no subtitles in any of these episodes, so there won't be any unsavory words written on the screen, and neither will they be heard, because like I do with any of my other series, I will bleep them all out. And as for a lot of the scenes in the game, of which you guys will see when we get to them one by one, the ones that I know of at least, I'll have to use a blurring effect or my logo. I'll paste it across the screen maybe, so nothing will be seen that might blow little Timmy's mind. And then as for the music, yes, this game has a lot of licensed tracks, of which I have removed all of them, YouTube. They're all gone. There should be no copyright strikes here. I opened up the game, went to the sound folder, then music, and in there there's a folder called licensed. I've removed all of those tracks, which is a shame because a lot of them are awesome. Because although a video being flagged as copyright isn't really a big deal, it's really down to the owner whether they actually like to hear their song in your video, and if they don't, they can actually copyright strike your channel, and that is a big deal. 3 of those and your channel's deleted, no questions asked. So as I said, I removed all of those songs out of the music folder. Then I searched on YouTube for this game's soundtrack, and I checked to see, other than those songs, if any other tracks were being copyright striked. And I'm glad I did, because there are a couple that are being copyright striked, even though they're not licensed music. One of which I think is called Dark Asia. It's the ambient track of Chinatown, and it was actually copyright flagged by 2 different people as 2 separate tracks. And YouTube, buddy, my friend, my pal, if a video gets copyright striked with 2 different tracks and it only has 1 track, maybe, just maybe, you should get a notification saying something is wrong here. One song can't be flagged by 2 different people as it being theirs. But you know what? How many people choose to copyright flag a video as theirs? That's not to do with me, because of course I only make the videos. After I removed the extra tracks that were being copyright striked on the playlist, I then went through all of the remaining tracks, and anything that even sounded mildly licensed, basically anything that had lyrics in it, I removed as well. So YouTube, keep that in mind when these episodes get flagged, and my tiny little channel then asks for a review. As I said, do please keep that in mind. But as I said, guys, welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with a mod, as you can see, Clan Quest, which includes the Camarilla mod, the unofficial patch, and the Arsenal mod. Arsenal mod, of course, adding more weapons. The Camarilla mod, or the unofficial patch, I'm not sure which one it is, besides fixing a lot of things, unlocks a few unfinished quests, as does this clan mod itself. But on top of that, the Camarilla mod makes it so that your blood drains over time, which will be this series' challenge run. We're going to be playing Vampire the Masquerade with our blood draining over time. So if we go into a place where there's a lot of talking, we could come out literally starving and on the brink of death. So I have to, keep an eye on that. So, who are we going to play as? Answer some questions and have all of our decisions made for us? No, thank you. Or choose ourselves? Yeah, let's do that. So, who are we going to be? We had 10 votes for Malkavian and 13 votes for Nosferatu. So, it was very, very close. It was nearly 50-50. I think 1 vote either way, and I might have even left it down to a coin flip, but 13 over 10 is kind of got to be Nosferatu. I know Malkavians are very fun to watch, but in terms of difficulty, there's not really a difficulty hub to them. Malkavians, on the other hand, are terrible at anything persuasion wise, and well, just being seen too much can get you into trouble. That's what these things over here in the top right represent, the so-called masquerade. When you run out of these, you're immediately executed. So you will be Scabman. And oh right, I forgot, also we had 1 vote for Ventru. I mean, did you watch the video? I do get that Ventru being the upper class, they can't eat things like rats or homeless people. I get there is a challenge aspect there, and I think they can't increase their physical attributes above 4, I think. But even so, I think Nosferatu are a much more challenging run. And I did look into, actually, whether I could grab the dialogue options from the Malkavians and have it be in the Nosferatu's dialogues. I mean, technically, yes, you can do that. I looked this up. But unfortunately, people will only react to your character one way. So I might have the dialogue options versions of Malkavians as Nosferatu, but people only react to me as Nosferatu, which is a real shame, but what you gonna do? Gender, I mean, if it was Malkavian, well, I mean, of course we'd go female, but Nosferatu, that's just, male's fine, male's fine. I mean, you could do with wearing a hoodie, that'd be great as well. Then as for our history, the little alterations to our gameplay, the only one that's of interest to me is Cadaverous Flesh, which I considered, but I'm not gonna go with. What this does is you heal more slowly, which healing is gonna be a problem, especially with our blood draining all the time, but increasing physical attributes costs less, and you can't increase charisma beyond 3, which I don't really care about. I was considering this, but as I said, with healing being a problem because of blood constantly draining, let's just go with the standard setup. So, the skill tree, right, okay, I'm gonna go through this as quickly as possible, but I won't be covering what's on the right-hand side of the screen. All of this stuff is very self-explanatory, well, except for the soak category. This is basically your damage reduction, your armor. Armor to bashing, armor to lethal, and armor to aggravated. Bashing is, for all intents and purposes, blunt, which, bear in mind, also includes bullets. Lethal is bladed weapons, and then aggravated is claws, fangs, and let's just say magical damage, like fire, electricity, that kind of thing. Elemental damage, as it were. But then on to attributes: physical, social, and mental, abilities, talents, skills, and knowledge, and then disciplines. So I will go through these very, very quickly. When you level up any of these, what they represent on the right-hand side will then increase. So for example, strength affects unarmed and melee combat. So if we upgrade strength by 1, you can see unarmed and melee gets upgraded by 1 as well. Dexterity affects lockpicking and sneaking, which we would actually be going for, so I'll do that. And stamina affects our toughness, which we'll see. Yeah, as you can see, it increases our bashing resistance. But also in this mod, because we slowly lose blood over time, the higher the stamina we have, the longer we can go without feeding. So this is kind of an important one to do. It really is. But for now, I'm going to go for lockpicking and sneaking. Kind of important for a Nosferatu. Then we've got our social skills. Charisma affects persuasion. Manipulation affects haggle and intimidate, which intimidate is actually something we can do. And appearance affects seduction, which as Nosferatu, can you even upgrade that? I don't know. Well, we don't have a point to upgrade it. The physical one only applies over here. We can't actually test it. But yeah, I think there's a limit. I don't think we can actually increase appearance at all. But anyway, moving on. Then we've got mental. Perception affects range combat, which we won't be going into yet. We will do by the end of the game. It's actually kind of necessary to. But I'm going to be going for kind of a dead state run in that we go melee early on, but as the game progresses, we'll move into ranged. And as well as range, it affects inspection, which inspection is the chance to spot hidden details, which is kind of niche. If you're doing one of those rare puzzles and you have a high enough inspection skill, sometimes the answer will just be highlighted by a little glitter. Then we've got intelligence. That affects research, and research we'll be definitely doing, so I might just do that now. Your research skill is required when reading books. Each book will have a research skill required, and every book that you find can increase a random skill. So there might be a book about melee training, or a book about dodge, or a book about hacking, that kind of thing. And you need to meet the research skill that's required to read that book to get that free skill point. So I will definitely be going into intelligence and research. Then we have wits, and that increases defense and hacking. Defense being a chance to avoid all damage when you're struck. So now we've got lockpicking 2 and hacking 2. Thank you very much. Then talents. Brawl is unarmed combat. There is a class that is very good at that. And Nosferatu aren't bad, but I think I'd rather go into melee. Melee weapons are a lot more fun. Then we've got dodge. That affects our defense. Chance to avoid attacks. Intimidation, which affects the intimidation feat over here. Yeah, this tree kind of convoluted, but I guess I want to stick to the pen and paper version of this universe as much as possible. And then subterfuge, which affects seduction. So definitely dodge. Then firearms, of course, affects range weapons. Melee affects melee. Yep, that's obvious. Security affects lockpicking, so I'll take that. Stealth affects sneaking. I'll take that. And we'll put one in melee. There you go. Computers affects hacking. We'll take that. So now we have hacking 3, lockpicking 3. Very nice. Financing affects haggle, which I really don't care about. Investigation affects your inspection, and rhetoric affects your persuasion. So I don't know, computing maybe? I don't care about these at all. I mean, sure, persuading people, it can be fun, but yeah, I guess computers. Then we'll have 4 hacking, 3 lockpicking, and then we have our special abilities. Every vampire clan has their own set of special abilities. Some are overlapping, like blood heal. I think all vampires have that. Animalism, there are a few that have that. Potence as well. Blood buff. Obfuscate, I think only the Malkavians have that, as well as Nosferatu. But anyway, animalism. It summons an animal or a bunch of animals to either bother a target or attack them. Blood heal, self-explanatory. Use blood to heal your wounds. Blood buff, which might sound similar to potence. Blood buff increases your physical skills by whatever level the blood buff is, which at level 1 increases skills by 1 for 20 seconds. And although it affects your physical skills, it isn't simply used just for combat. I mean, it can be, increase your strength and stamina, but it also increases your dexterity, and that in turn increases your lockpicking and sneaking. So we have 4 hacking and 3 lockpicking, but with blood buff, we can increase lockpicking to 4 as well. And then obfuscate. Yep, we're gonna go for that. Obfuscate is invisibility. At level 1, you can go invisible, but you can't move. At level 2, you can go invisible and you can move. life. You're only revealed if you touch someone, if you interact with anything, you know, the typical invisibility stuff. As it increases, the cost of it goes down, and the time it lasts goes up, and you get a bunch of other bonuses. And then potence increases melee and unarmed damage. So that is our Scabman. So I think it is time that we begin. How every great story starts, eh? Yeah, that's what we used to look like. And that's just painful, waking up looking like that. I mean, it's happened to me a few times. So why doesn't she look like that? Well, I'll get to that later. Yeah, when a clan of a vampire turns you, you become part of that clan.
My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
And yes, guys, that audio does actually sound like that.
My rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence.
Yeah, that's actually what she looks like.
Up to tonight, I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me.
Whoops.
Let the penalty commence.
All these people will meet soon.
Of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that this is bull.
Damn straight. Thank you, Nines.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the
Actually, no, please kill me. Please.
Granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost.
I mean, it was a bit on me, if I'm being honest. Yeah, all of these people will meet as we journey through the story.
Tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to.
God, I look good.
If we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
Yay?
This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do.
Cool.
Good evening.
Great. I'm only a little baby vampire, but fine. Yeah, thanks controls. Okay. God, we look good. Yeah. Okay. Hey, do you want to say something? Greybeard.
What a scene, man. Ooh-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Sure, why not? Bender. Yes, it has been pointed out to me. This is in fact Bender bending Rodriguez out of Futurama. No relation to Nines Rodriguez from this game. Who are you, Bender?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
You know, the animations are a little bit exaggerated, but still, they're so much better than something like Skyrim. And this game is how old? It came out the same day as Half-Life 2, which was a stupid mistake by the publisher, as well as the same month as, what, like Halo 2 and a bunch of other big games, I think? Okay, before we begin, what exactly happened in there?
Don't worry, kiddo, you'll adjust. I'd love to explain it all, but time's a wasted. You want some help or what?
Yeah, sure, I could use help.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Wait, we're already outside. Yeah, there's no option. I like it where I am. At least I'm out of theatre.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
A drink? Of what? I don't remember.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood your oh, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Okay, so what do I do?
Down around the corner there, I saw this human, or SOB can't find his car.
So what do I do?
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
It's been one of those nights I could use a drink, but won't he become vampire?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
Okay, let's do this. And yeah, buddy, does it look like I do subtle? Unfortunately, as I said in the other video I made of this game is so janky, my god, and look at our blood. It's already at halfway. Yeah, even in first-person mode, it actually feels like we're in third-person mode. There's a tiny delay to everything you do. Anyway, feeding on humans feels blood. Yeah, I'm aware of that, thanks. Up at the top is the amount of blood that they have, yep. Do you want to turn around? Also, is that your car? Because it doesn't look too good. Hi. And as he said, make sure we don't drain him dry, because that will decrease our humanity and increase the likelihood that we'll lose control at any point and just go on a murderous rampage. That'll do. And when he's that low, he should just, you know, be in a daze. There you go. Our blood's on full. Cool. Hey, I did the thing.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Okay, cool. When do I get my cape? And do I get to pick the colour?
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal.
Is it when I look like this?
Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm gonna live forever, like this.
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross, shove it right up there. Do it. A steak, only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it?
Okay, now. You getting stairs. We'll meet up.
A few, sure.
I'm just gonna see what the ruckus is.
Anybody in here? No. Loot. Loot, maybe. Loot. Yeah, I know how to jump, game. Thanks. Oh, we're going up here. Right. And yeah, the jumping, it feels, weird. Unusual. So that's a jump. And this is when you hold down jump. You get a tiny bit of boost at the end. Really, really weird. Feels like I'm playing Yoshi's Island. And I'm getting that little leg flutter. So, the reason why we do the tutorial to get the free lockpick. And we should have no trouble getting in here.
Down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you the later. Sabat. Well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
So, what's up?
The Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
The prince of what?
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
So what do I do?
Heads up. Back away.
Oh, they got a big boy. Okay, those animations, not that great. Let's be honest. Bullets coming out the mouth, not great either. Hi. Bye, I guess.
Dumb frenzied Sabat. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
Yeah, cool. I'm on it. We got a quest log, and here it is. Vicious vampire faction. Blah blah. We don't need this right now. It's fine. We just need to get in here. And yeah, as for how our sire managed to sire us, looking like that, as I said, I'll get into that later. For now though, let's lockpick. Oh, those hands. Oh, those hands. Wear some gloves or something. Oh, right. Yeah, he came in here. Hi.
Shortcut. Nicely done though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I had my moments.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I've still got a list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Okay, got it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. This ain't tolerated.
CCTV, YouTube.
Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla, the animals that put your sire to death, that's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
So the Camarilla are the reigning vampire government right now. Camarilla, so they're like the vampire good guys? Yeah, they murdered my master, which granted, she made me into what I am right now, so good on them.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
Good man. Alright, so what's next?
And you, my fugly friend, are gonna have it extra hard. A little effort and the rest of us can blend in okay. Citing your hideous ass hits the internet and it's all over. There's a reason most Nosferatu smell like the sewer. Figure it out.
Yeah, that really makes my night.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out.
Cool. Like playing Deus Ex.
Here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it then. So yeah, these symbols, as you can see over in the left-hand side above our health bar, they indicate the region that we're currently in. Gun means it's a combat zone, anything goes. The face indicates it's a hub area. Cannon to combat, you've got to be careful. And the last symbol on the right, that indicates we are in a Elysium area. No combat, no violence, well, unless you accidentally murder somebody while feeding them, but you get the point. So, we need to get through here, of which has a key code that we need to find. We can either read a note, which says password chop shop, or lockpick this, I believe. Can we not? Yeah, we can. We can lockpick that, which I think we actually have the skill to do it. Or we can use this computer and make use of that passcode and log in here. So safe. And when I mean log in, I mean that we have enough hacking skill, I can just, you know, Control C, hacking, and there you go, chop shop. Or we can just type it in. So, unlock, and done. Quit. So that's unlocked, and we get chop shop key. Thank you.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Cool. And this is our inventory. We have our melee weapons, we're lacking range weapons, our armor, of which, that's just leather straps. It's not armor. Does not look anything like this. Why don't these Nosferatu wear hoodies, for the love of God? And then our random inventory. Lockpick, keys we found, and the money we've got. So, away we go. Ouch. Can I have that gun? Awesome. You were wounded. I wasn't wounded. If your health bar begins to turn yellow, it means that you have sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards like fire and supernatural attacks cause aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal than regular damage. I'll keep that in mind. Damn it, I want that Uzi. Hey, Jack.
Just to unlike these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
What's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
You say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say if I get a little overzealous, what happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast, what exactly does that mean? I'm tired of this sermon, I'm going down to get a drink. Yes, talk about the beast.
The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So I can't kill anyone. That seems a little, restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some levels of 12 gauge your way, you drain them, skin them, and bash in his skull. Preservation is a vital part of humanity after all. My favorite part, in fact.
Okay, I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
Alright, now go feed. Careful though. He's gonna drain fast.
Back in a minute. So yeah, as he said, the high quality of life from the individual equals more blood. So granted, it's not exactly as he said, it's not the quality of the blood, it's just the amount of blood that they have in them. So this hobo here, he won't have a lot, he's going to drain quickly, you have to make sure that we don't kill him. As you can see, drains very, very quickly. So that'll do, let's not overdo it. And our blood should finish healing in a second, or health I mean. Hey, so done.
Good, huh? Yeah, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Worse than a bum's neck. That scarf tasted like old gym socks. I think I got some threads between my teeth.
Well, give it a try.
Yeah, I'll think about it. So yeah, the Nosferatu, because they live in the sewers so much, rats don't run away from them. And you also gain more blood from feeding on them. So let's give it a try. I mean, we don't need the blood, but we got some rats here. Bearing in mind, not all classes of vampire are able to drink rats. Nosferatu, not a problem though. Num num num. Cool. Hey Jack, yummy.
Boy, you took right to that, huh? I guess for a Nos, rat eating is natural as eczema.
Ew. Yeah, keep laughing.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
Too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
Across from us at the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
Cool. I'll do my best. See you in a second.
Alright, go.
So sneaking is something that we should be good at. And that bar next to our health that appears when we crouch, that indicates our light level and how well we'll be seen. So yeah, sorry about the volume issues, guys. If there is an issue, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, in audio, you can't choose between ambient sound, dialogue volume, and music. There's just an overall volume. In fact, I'll increase it a tiny bit. There you go. So in here? Nope. Oh, in here, right. So how easy you are to detect depends on your movement speed, and in these tutorial areas you have to do as you're told. If you fail, you instantly restart. And I don't think you're allowed to use obfuscate, are you? I mean, are you? Apparently you are. Do I get to kill you? Okay, I actually touched him, my bad. Whenever you're ready, buddy, move on. The bar in the bottom right, next to the obfuscate symbol, indicates how much of that power we have left. We're not moving, so we're not actually using any of it. Can you move on, buddy? Okay, just gonna stay there. Cool. I guess he's bugged out. He's supposed to walk him down here. That's fine. That's cool. Yeah, he is trying to move. It's funny. So. And dead. And we get a pipe. Cool. Now that's our selected weapon. And also deactivate obfuscate. There you go. Cool, let's move on. Oh, hi there, Jack.
Quiet, they're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you.
Why do you think that?
Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How's that?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, big shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
I already killed him? Oh, that guy out there. Oh, yeah, I killed him.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground. Avoid straight bullets.
Sounds good.
All right, head down into the basement through the grate. Go on. I'll be right here.
Cool. So we're going this way. And our first conversation, which I believe this was added in one of the patches. I don't think this was part of the original game. And you'll be able to tell, given the quality of this recording, I guess you could say, our options. Persuasion and intimidation.
Stop! You! Just stay back.
Oh,
Keep your distance.
that mic quality. Hi.
Now, who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
No, but if SWAT comes, they'll drive the gunman down here. You want that? Or intimidate? Maybe I am. And maybe my fun isn't over just yet. That will be nice. Do you want them to come down here?
No. Well, I left my radio in a Caprice anyway.
I'm just trying to get out. Which way do we go?
Yeah, okay. Alright. This way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
You know what? You stay here. I don't play well with others. And humanity gained. I'm guessing because we didn't intimidate him, maybe? And then you. Perform a stealth kill. Stealth kills are instant death. Let's get behind him. Press E. And you do a stealth kill with whatever melee weapon you got equipped. And we had none, so that was the animation. Oh, hello.
Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
Yeah, just my luck. So lockpick, oh right, this can be too high for us, isn't it? It's done intentionally to be one level higher. Okay, I guess not. I thought it was done intentionally to be one level higher than what we've got, to force us to use blood buff to learn how blood buff works. But we don't need to, because our lockpicking skill is high enough as is. So here we need to do a combat test using potence. Okay, let's do that then. Give me my wrench, or pipe, and let's use potence. Oh, he can't attack when he's on the ground, but he's dead. Cool. Turn that off.
I think they're clearing out.
Oh, that's weird.
No need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here and come to an elevator around the way.
Okay, cool.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
If I'm not there in 10 minutes, call the president. Oh, there you are. Anything else?
Go on ahead.
Cool. Okay, let's go. So here we need to use obfuscate. If we attack or stealth kill him, we will lose. And we have to start over. So don't mind me, I'm going. You see nothing, and through we go. And here we need to use animalism, so let's do that. Hi. That failed. Do it again. Don't you boot me. I can't do it again, I'm guessing it's on the cooldown. It's fine, we'll kill him anyway. There you go. Alright then. Well, I mean, great training. Here we can distract, pick up and throw items. Yeah, what was that? Weird. Okay. I think we have to sneak through, maybe? Yeah, we do.
Humans, gangbangers, protecting their turf. Oh man, I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the locals about to take one for the hood.
Okay, what do we do?
They've probably seen too much. Here, take this 38.
Nah.
Pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Cheers.
I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose.
Oh, no, this is my gun now. It's mine now.
Always either clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still.
Depends on the gun.
Keep up with the times. And in modern day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires?
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others.
That's what I thought.
Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
Yeah, I bet flamethrowers, pretty much the same thing.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Cool, we've got a gun, and I hear rat. Oh, practice against the bottles. I don't want to practice against the bottles. I can't move forward until I practice. Fine. Oh god, that aim. Oh god, I thought Deus Ex was bad. And crouching doesn't really do anything, no. Well, yep, great shot. Can I move forwards now? Yeah, okay, good. Hey, rat. Nom 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 nom. Other rat. Oh, that's weird. Oh, this game. Okay, well, this way? This way, okay. Alright, we need to do combat, don't we? I mean, are we supposed to use the gun? Do I need to? Oh, damn it. Well, that's not a cooldown now. Well, let's use blood buff. And who are we going to target? I think he's got the gun. Let's go for him. Hi, how you doing? No, he doesn't. Okay, dead. Let's move on. Come here. Nope. Okay, we need to hurt him a little bit. Don't kill him, though. Oh, no! Kill him! Moron! Damn it. Well, we killed him, we're hurt, and we're low on blood. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, well. Hey, Jack. Hi.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Experience, cool. That's it, it's all over.
Until the next
I'm human now.
Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin, and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on.
Is this normal?
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
You're losing me, buddy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, is that Kane?
I think they're looking for you outside.
Oh, the ride's for me.
Have to catch. I was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
I'm sure I will. Sure, here's a gun. Or, I will, but I would like to keep the gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
See you, Bender. So we got 2 experience points. And here we are in our apartment. Radio?
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped in. If you're new to town or just new to
Half-Life physics.
you're listening to The Dead of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the birds are loading up.
Okay, well, you know, enough of that, you, Deb. Cheers. Let's have some blood. Take everything. With this, we can top up at any time, although there's only so much we can hold, so yeah, we find we're not going to fill ourselves up yet. Our inventories, at least. And then we've got pill bottle. Estrogen. Great. We'll sell that when we get a chance. And normal watch. We'll sell that at the pawn shop as well. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, as I said, this game, kind of janky. Kind of really janky. TV?
Giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gated Parasite Studios earlier
Money.
tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident.
Yeah, because he's a vampire. We actually saw him in the execution.
And that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed.
Shocker.
Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago.
Interesting.
The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile.
Well, we'll be going there later.
Releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search.
Cool.
We'll have more on the story as it breaks.
Okay then. Bye. Yeah, it's just repeating now. Okay. And I could have sworn my health dropped dramatically there while I was watching TV. And our blood isn't empty. Anyway, got some money from here. We've got this here. At your convenience, please come and visit me downtown. We're not going downtown for a while. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse. Alight this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. We'll meet him later. This? Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you're settled to Mercurio. We'll meet him later, or in a second actually. And then our computer, we have 5 emails. Yes, let's hack our own computer. Wow, we got it wrong, really? With a hacking skill of 4. Okay. Sunrise. So, a reminder. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. S.L. LaCroix. Dang, it's big, you know. Watch the girls come running. Yeah, we'll skip that. Kilpatrick's looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments. This guy we'll meet later. It's just an advertisement. Welcome from Mercurio. Hello and welcome to town. Come on over to my place once it gets situated and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up the explosives right now. Some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk to the end of the alley and my building is the next one on the right. And last email, the opening from a friend. The game begins. A pawn is moved. Those emails we'll get a lot from Kane, I believe it is. Anyway, this is our crappy little apartment. If we're nice, if we do our job like a good little baby vampire, we may get an upgrade. And I say may. If you're rude in any way to LaCroix, who spared our life, then you won't get the upgrade. You actually have to be nice to him as well as do everything you're supposed to. For now though, can we get in here? What lockpicking do we need? Requires 5. 5 we can get, although all blood is low. I'm sure it's fine. Let's do it. I can't move? Why can't I move? Is it because our blood's low? I'm guessing it's because our blood's low. Damn it. Okay, I guess that's what happens when we use a power when we have no blood. What's that? Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Oh god, yes, I know. Whoop, wrong button. Frenzy. Oh, we're in a frenzy because we're out of blood. Oh, that's not great. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll be back in a second. Nothing here. Nope, nope. Okay.
You got some change, mister?
I do, but not for you. You hungry? I am too. We seem to be all alone in this alley. We do, don't we? Need blood. Yes, I know, I know. Getting some blood. There you go. Just don't drain him dry. Don't drain him dry. God, I can't actually use my powers right now. I need to drain somebody else. I wasn't trying to get into that apartment, which we can do. Just need to use blood buff. I really need to increase my stamina, which we might be able to do right now. And there is Mercurio. You look worse than I do, buddy. Well, maybe not. So here we are. Can you keep walking? Can you please keep walking? Where are you going? Good. Don't mind me. There we go. There we go. There's a good bit of blood. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. Don't drain you dry. Unfortunately, for the remainder of this hub area, or at least this chapter, he's going to remain on that blood. And he'll snap out that daze he's in, but he'll keep walking around. And I've got to be careful if I try to feed on him again. He'll be on that much health. And I have to be very careful to cancel the feeding, or I will kill him, like, instantly. Now, blood buff. Get me in here. Should increase our lockpicking to 5. Oh, wow, we can't get in? Difficulty of 5. Really? Lockpicking 4. Oh, we had a lockpicking of 3. We increased it 4. Right, okay. Anyway, we've got a little bit of experience, but not enough to upgrade. That's annoying. Okay, well, that was a complete waste of blood. I should have checked. We can get in here, though. Computer's not on. Anything to loot at all, maybe? I believe with a high inspection skill, random loot lying around will be highlighted and easier to spot. I could have sworn there was something in here. I'm sure we'll come back later and spot it. Nope, I see nothing. No loot for us today. Okay, well, moving on. Our blood's not going to last forever. God, it's already really low. Okay, so, you know what? I need blood. So as it is. And I really hope these rats respawn. And this is locked. How much to get in? Needs level 10. Wow, okay. God, I'm wasting more blood looking for a rat to increase. Oh, hello. That's a tiny amount of blood. I heard a rat. Rat. Thank you. Is that a rat? It's a rat. I really, really hope these rats regenerate, respawn. Otherwise, we're really in trouble. Okay, so where the hell are we? You are here. E, yeah. So I believe this is where we have to go. Hopefully come out the way we came in. It's not. Rat. This is the way we came in? It is. Thank God. All right. So, guy... Oh, he's kind of sitting here in the rain. We drained him dry. Oh, guys, we're going to leave it here. This episode's gone on long enough. We got to go talk to Mercurio and find out what exactly we need to do. And you got to remember not to drain you anymore, because otherwise, yeah, you'll die instantly. So I've got to be quite quick on the draw with that F button. But yeah, as I said, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to close range that like button, type in animations in the comments below, and let anybody else know if they enjoyed the video as well. It really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys back next time for more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye-bye, everyone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he going to alert the police? Maybe. Well, anyway, bye-bye.